Welcome to episode 101 of the Video Game Collectors Podcast, where it's me, Matt, and Matt. Triple
The
M's.
Josh sandwich again, like
Yep,
always.
right in the middle, baby.
I don't know how to
Uh,
stack these
Yeah,
images.
it'd be nice if you could have.
yeah, we had a fun episode 100. Um, Even if Kaplan didn't make it, you know, we were fully expecting him to, but he ghosted us again. So
Tonight?
here we are for 101, and apparently we didn't get him because we're stuck with Benihana again.
You know,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Disappointing, but
you know why he didn't come? Any guesses?
it rained.
There's got to be a better way to say that, Matt.
Right. You know, that's funny because he said because water doesn't run uphill. So that's actually
Oh,
funny that you said that.
I was close.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
close.
So apparently until water runs uphill. Hey, you've never been to Oregon, so that's
It could happen.
it does happen.
It does happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, Dan.
Yeah. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe.
Capadonna.
Get him next week. Yeah, he'll be here. He's
Possibly.
good for it.
He's definitely good for it.
It's good for something.
So, yeah, what are we talking about today?
VHS.
Sweet.
Everybody keeps asking for it.
Oh yeah, actually I did buy a cool VHS thing. I had a case only for the clamshell, the town that dreaded sundown. Well, that's a good one, Matt.
Yeah. Oh,
But I don't
sorry.
know if you guys have ever seen that, The Town That Dreaded Sundown. Great horror movie from, I want to say, the late 70s. It came out in a Warner clamshell. I have the clamshell. I did not have the tape. And I was like, I'd like to get the tape for this. And went on eBay, and somebody was just selling the correct version of the tape for the clamshell of the release. Clamshell is significantly harder to find than just the other one. So I got that
Damn.
coming. I'm pretty excited.
Oh.
And I don't typically buy shit like VHS on eBay. So, but we lost Matt. Apparently
Yeah,
he went.
he ran away. He started talking about VHS and he disappeared.
Yeah, I got all excited. I never,
Oh.
I never shared the awesome VHS tape I got from Josh at a.
Oh yeah, I was wondering where that went.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought it from you. I gave you cash. Put it in your pocket gently.
Nice.
I thought that was just your hand.
Oh, I thought you put in his G string, but okay. What goes on at
It's
Portland?
actually a mankini, thong
Oh, they call.
mankini.
I'm sorry.
But what are we really talking about?
We're going to talk about Goldin auctions
Okay.
because they got a banger of a game, and you kind of brought it up last week and it wasn't posted yet, but there's a Golden Nintendo World Championship on Goldin Auctions, and it is running for 24 more days apparently, and it's at $140,000, and it is missing the label to the front of the cartridge. And people are going to be like, how do they know it's authentic? It doesn't have the label and all this other shit. But it is a copy that has been traced for years, and people don't know where it's come from.
Can you guys see
And-
the price? Okay.
Yeah, it's at $140,000 plus the juice. So you're sitting at 170K for this thing right now with 24 days to go. That's impressive.
Yeah.
I don't think it's out of control though, honest to God.
No.
There are 26 that were made. 15 known, less than 15 known or so.
15 known, is that where we're at?
Yeah, I think so. And this is one of the 15. Of those that exist, they are locked down.
Yeah.
They're not showing up. So you want a true rarity of a unique competition giveaway from 1990? This is as good as it gets. And I know that everybody's going to be like, oh, I want a gray NWC because it's more important. And I understand that argument, but let's be real. I'd love to get a gold Nintendo World Championship cartridge.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. How many gray ones are known to be out there? I mean, there's more than 15.
80?
That's for sure.
80?
Yeah.
80 or something? Yeah.
So, yeah, they're getting a gold one is definitely going to be harder. It'd be cool.
It'd be cool.
Harder and extremely expensive.
But how much would you spend on one that's missing the label though? Just because, I mean, granted, anyone that looks at it knows what it is, but
One of the 26. I mean, it matters, but ultimately it's one of the 26, right? So I don't know. And it's traceable to the original owner
Wow.
in this instance. So
yeah, that's what I heard was it matches the name that's in the Nintendo Power that announced who the winners were.
yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And this one did come up for sale
So that's pretty sweet.
2000. This came up for sale 2018 on eBay open auction. It was disgusting. Maybe it was 17. I can't remember the fucking year, but it came up for sale, went open auction. Had some shit go on, and the guy just pulled the auction, if I recall. Uh, and it's been held in limbo since. Nobody's known what went on with that auction, and here it is, back up for sale. And since that auction, there hasn't been another auction of a gold Nintendo World Championship.
Wow.
So what is that, like 7, 8 years?
At
No
least.
public auction sale of one of these. And before that, I honestly don't know what the last public auction sale. Maybe it was the one that sold up back in 2008 or so. That was the competition, the not the competition winner, but the grand prize winner from the giveaway from Nintendo Power auction.
Wow.
There's on eBay,
What did it
and
sell
I
for?
think 10 grand ish.
Oh my gosh.
God.
From the
I
main
mean,
winner too?
Yeah, and that was nuts back then.
yeah, everyone thought that was crazy.
Everybody thought it was crazy, right? And everybody thought it was crazy when Jason Wilson was saying, I want $50,000 for this Nintendo World Championship cartridge I have, or $75,000. I'm like, you're nuts, Jason. And he's like, this is the nicest one, and this is my price. So
Yeah.
And then
these do not change hands very often. Pat the NES Punk took one on Pawn Stars.
Yeah, we all know about that. Yep.
what was he
Yeah,
asking for that one?
there's been a few that have changed hands privately. We had the $350,000 sale one that changed hands privately recently, and good old Collect reported on that. But lo and behold, we broke the story first, Matt.
You did.
We put it on here first, and there's not many sales of these. So I know that one exists in the Strong Museum. I think didn't Zach on the Goldin show his? It's not selling that one. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Will any of them ever go for sale again besides this one?
I mean, people are gonna.
that's just it. There's going to have to be a find of one of the remaining 26 that has never seen the light of day for it to go to sale. And
Yeah.
Basically
beyond that, there's just not many.
there's possibly 11 still floating around out there, but realistically,
Yeah,
a couple of those have gotten trashed. There's
Oh, I bet you 9 out of those 11 are gone, if not more.
yeah,
If not
with the rate of attrition, it's amazing that this many still exist.
Yep.
So
And by now, in the past 10 years, as much as they've gone on attention, anybody that would have had one would have seen it and known it. They wouldn't have just thrown it out unless it was some 80-year-old grandparent that just didn't even care.
one of those things
you
put in a box somewhere, and parents are cleaning out the attic, and there's like, what is this crap? And gets thrown away or donated, and
Yeah.
Yeah, and maybe I'm missing a sale in somewhere in there. If I am, somebody please correct me. But I really don't think I am. I love this thing.
So we're doing an over under privately. Why don't we just do an over under on here for fun? Anybody in the comments that wants to do the over under, just comment down below. What do you think this is going to sell for? Over under 300,000, and it is missing a label. Obviously, we have a sale of 350,000 with a label. Let's do an over under of 300,000. Leave your thoughts and comments below on what you think, over or under 300,000. And that's with the buyer's premium included in there. So like right now we're sitting at 170. Yeah.
I think it's over.
I think
You
so.
think over 300 without a label?
Yeah.
I was going to go under. Just under. I mean, I'm thinking like 275.
So
not counting the buyers.
Not counting?
Not counting the buyers' payments and all that, just
Oh, no. I'm saying with buyer's
with
premium.
buyers.
So
What's the percentage on the buyer's premium? I never even looked.
22%, I think is what Goldin does.
22%.
So, so 275 should put it there.
Right at 300, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
I'll say 299, 99, 99,
okay. So
99.
Matt's under. We're playing.
Price is right rules.
Yeah, Price is Right, and we're both over.
Price is
So.
wrong, bitch.
I mean, are we at this point where there are, dare I say, set collectors who have had a complete NES set for a long time, and they've just saved up their pennies over the last 10 years waiting for a gold Nintendo World Championship cartridge to come along for sale, and they're going to go ham on it. They're going to just hammer down on this sucker.
You think? I mean, you could complete
Possible.
so many other sets with the amount of money you're going to spend on that. If
Yeah, but this is part of the set. Let's be real.
True.
Every Nintendo game arguably is part of the set.
Well,
My-
yeah.
Yeah, and
So-
your next chance at one of these realistically could be 10 years away.
Oh, easily, yeah.
Yeah.
This could
But on the same token, selling something like this public auction,
could drum one
gonna
up.
get some coverage. There's gonna be some news articles about it. Maybe one of those old winners or a family member is gonna see and be like, "Hey, we had that. Let's go dig it out."
Yeah,
Could happen.
that would be good.
Doubtful. That list has been very public for years because it was published in Nintendo Power, and people, not just me, lots and lots of people have tried to track those other people down.
Yeah.
Of the non-confirmed, like, where's your cartridge? Some people have talked to him and said, "Oh, it got destroyed in a house fire. We don't know. We got rid of it." So yeah, it's interesting.
It's interesting. That's true.
It's fun to think about. It's fun to speculate.
Now, if you guys own this thing and you didn't pay very much money for it, would you sell it right now?
If I needed the money, sure.
Yeah, that's the thing is,
If I didn't, I don't want. No.
yeah, it's like, I guess that's all relative. Do you need $300,000 for something? You're gonna go buy a new house or put your kid through college or cure cancer? I mean, who knows? What are you gonna do with the money if you get it?
Not, yeah, I'd keep it.
Yeah, but
I
at the same
think the
time,
upside is too. I think the upside is too good not to keep it.
you think in 10 years you're gonna be able to sell it when it's
Oh.
$500,000 cart?
I think it's going to be worth more than $500,000 in 10 years.
I think this will be the
But there's
first
somebody that's willing to pay that kind of money.
first
Yeah.
cart, the first cart that reaches $1 million. This has to be it.
It'll be a gold, yeah.
I think it will be the only cart that ever really reaches $1 million.
Yeah. Well, NWC would be slowly.
Maybe a gray one day will. I argue that I still think that Thor's Nintendo World Championship cartridge is the most important Nintendo World Championship cartridge.
Yeah,
Without a doubt.
Oh yeah.
I could see
Definitely.
that at some point, at
Yeah,
some day.
and I think that is a $1 million game.
Yeah.
The next one would probably be the competition or the prize winner from Nintendo Power Gold. I think those are the two
Oh yeah,
most.
Oh
NWCs.
yeah. The guy that got number one.
Mhm.
the $10,000.
Yep.
But doesn't his look just like every other one anyway? So how would you know which one was
Well,
actually his?
that's where it comes back to the provenance on things, right? Tracing the origin of where things come from, who sells it, where did they get it from? That one was sold by the guy who won it on eBay, and it was sold to a collector that we know. So
Oh, okay. So we do know where it's at for sure.
we know where it's at, and it's
Okay.
possibly one of the nicest NWCs that is out there. So,
Well,
and then there was the one that was sitting on eBay from that Pokemon seller. They had it up for like $1 million. Remember that one, Matt? It
Yep.
was a water one.
Yep.
That SM Pratt guy had it.
Yeah. Whatever happened to that? Do we know?
No clue. I don't know if he owned it or if it was on consignment or what, but that was a gold NWC that was chilling on eBay for a while.
well, like you said, cool to see, cool to think of.
Yeah.
I think it was the right time to put it out. You think they knew what they were doing with Nintendo releasing the Switch game? thrown this up at the same time.
Oh, great point.
I mean,
It's possible.
no coincidence.
Great point.
I think it probably got I think that's probably a good assumption, but I genuinely think it has to do with the Goldin show that came on Netflix, because the first episode, Zach, the guy that gave him, I think he consigned, what did he consign, an NWC with him and a CIB Tyson from the show? I can't
Zach,
remember, but he shows his gold NWC in the video, and he's like, I wouldn't sell this for $1 million.
Okay.
So lo and behold, the gold NWC shows up on Goldin. I have to think that that person watched that Netflix show and said, "Holy shit, that guy's not selling it for $1 million. I'm just going to sell mine."
Maybe. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
and this is great for Goldin too.
Yeah, this is a good thing for video games in general. If you are in the market of selling these items as a collectible, buying them for yourself, enjoying them, whatever, using them as an alternative investment, I don't give a fuck. This is good for video games.
And it's fun to see.
Yeah.
It's great to see.
It's good content for your podcast.
Yeah, I guess I don't know what's good and what's bad, honestly, because I just like to get on here and talk about video games.
Mhm.
Share my opinion.
Did the owner of this ever talk? Well, has anybody talked to him at all? I mean, I'd be curious to see whatever happened to the label or why it doesn't have a label or.
You know, let's get them on the podcast, Matt.
That's a good point.
Yeah, I have no idea.
That
Anyway.
was something else I was asking, or the wife and I were talking about, the Nintendo Power listed all the owners who won
Yeah.
one of the gold ones. Have people gone through that list and said,
Yeah,
okay, this
yeah.
person lives in San Jose and this person lived there, and just start internet stalking these guys and
That's
asking,
exactly what Dream TR did
is that what he did?
back
Okay.
in the day. Yeah, and people have tried after that. So
And these guys are getting random phone calls from everybody in the world going, what are you talking about? That was
yeah,
35 years ago.
it's been a tried opportunity that nobody's very, very successful. But I know Jason went to town on it early on, and he was the first one to do it. And he ended up with four or five of them at one point.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Yeah. That was good, though. It was good legwork because that means they didn't get thrown out.
Yeah.
It's just, I'm wondering if that's going to happen again with the internet and with Facebook and all the other things. If this gets all this publicity and everybody's like, wait, what now? And then they find out there's a list of names, or all these people randomly around the country are going to get a bunch of annoying messages, emails, whatever.
They
asking
probably
what they did
they
with it.
could, but then people would have to be savvy enough to know that that list is printed in Nintendo Power such and such.
Well, that's where I heard about it. It's all over YouTube already. It's all over everywhere. I mean, we're talking about it. So,
Oh, is it all over YouTube already?
yeah, that's where I heard about it. Was some guy made a video and he showed the page on the Nintendo Power and what issue it's in and everything.
Oh yeah, it's the Dr. Mario Clay issue.
Yeah, with all the names and everything. And I was like, oh shit, those names are just all over the internet now.
They are and they aren't. I mean, maybe people will try, but
I'm sure new collectors will try. Guys like us who know that Dream TR already did it. I'm not going to waste the time.
I mean, I'm sure opportunists will try.
Yeah.
Here's another fun fact. Did you know that the very first game graded with WADA is an NWC Gold?
Really?
Yeah, fun fact. Second game is Halo.
Was it your Halo?
It was.
Arguably more important of a video game than Nintendo World Championship. So.
Matt had the first Halo cartridge ever graded by WADA.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, the second game.
Matt sent in Halo 2600.
Halo 20. That's funny that the second game ever graded was an Xbox game.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I couldn't hopscotch the NWC Gold. That was pretty.
What was mine? Hold on. I was.
Oh yeah.
I graded this right in the beginning, and it was the first one I ever graded, and I was number 9 on the list. I don't know what number were you on Halo, Matt? Do you remember?
This is actually, I was literally number 2. So my
Is that your
order,
number 00000002?
yeah, my order number, because this is actually the third ever graded item from WADA, which is hilarious.
What is it? Turtles?
Yeah, it's CIB Turtles. I it's an 8.5 because I accidentally put a crappy card in here, but the box is the box is like 9.6 and the manual is 9.4 and the cart's 6.5.
God, I wonder where that one came from.
This this was from Video Universal.
Yeah, I know. That sounds like one of their boxes.
But yeah, the cert number is
Just
the cert number is 00002-002 because it's the second game that I sent in.
yeah.
So this is technically the third game, I guess. That's the only reason why I ever keep it. I don't want to get rid of it. And I'll never crack it out to fix the cart, which is even funnier because I don't want to lose that cert number.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. Okay, enough with this. Let's talk about
Moving
Contra.
on.
Yeah, moving on. Sorry.
No worries.
How's your Contra skills going lately?
Better.
You doing the no death for us here?
I'm working on it. The problem is, well, that's one of the things I acquired was the Contra collection for the Switch, and
did he freeze? Did I freeze?
And I got a funny story about that. I got scammed. No, is it me? No,
You were
I see you
freezing.
guys.
I was just trying to hold still in case it was me.
Oh.
Yeah.
But no, the Contra card on the Switch, you can play the game and then save your replay. So I was like, sweet, I don't have to hit record on the computer every single time I try to no death this.
Yeah.
I'll just no death it, save the replay, then upload it. Well, it's definitely different on the Switch than it is on the NES. Controls are different, timing's different, lag's different. So I'm getting kind of pissed. So I went out and bought a Pro controller for the Switch, thinking that the crosshairs would be better for me, and I'm getting better. It's feeling a little better, but I need to quit being a cheap ass and just buy the NES controllers for the Switch from the subscription, and see if they feel the same as regular NES controllers. But it's definitely different. Like I'm struggling on a couple of them, so
yeah.
Maybe we should briefly talk about. I know we want to get into the price, the ending sale price of the Tyson and the Mario here, but what do you guys think about the NWC now that everybody's gotten them? The NWC for Switch packages, like I know you can just go on Switch and download it. What do you guys think? And people who are watching, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts and comments down below.
The packaging is great. The game sucks. I'll just say it right off the bat. I was so disappointed in the game. I don't even play. I packed it up, put it away already. I'm done.
Well,
it hasn't even been out a week.
We can't even play the NWC, right?
Nope. There is nothing related to NWC on that cartridge at all. It is all just a bunch of NES remix mini games. They don't even link 3 games together to make you like a tournament play.
So you actually got the box version, right, Matt? Did everybody freeze or is it just me?
No, it's just him.
Okay. Because I haven't opened my box, so I'm curious. It's supposed to have the NWC cart inside, right?
Yeah, it's a promotional sort of like cool. Look at this thing. You want to open mine? I'll open it on.
Does it play? Yeah. Does it play in a Nintendo?
No, nope.
Oh,
no.
That's stupid.
You want to see the cartridge?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's hop out of this screen, Matt. Let's look at this cartridge.
Yeah. Okay, sorry.
Maybe I'll bust them open and just grade the cartridges.
Here, let me put spotlight on.
All right. I'll bust open the cartridge. The cartridge isn't even, you can't even put a game card in it the way they built it. You can't even put anything in it. It does come with a cool sleeve. I like that.
Is it original?
It feels the same, but it feels different. I don't know. It's hard to describe. Like Melissa noticed it too. The texture is just a little different. So it's definitely not original, but it is the foil, the red foil on it.
Wow.
Damn. Twilight sleeves.
But
first glance, it looks right.
Yeah, it looks right. It just feels weird. The cartridge is cool. It's just inside. You can't even get a game card in there. See, it's sealed all the way down.
Oh,
Hey,
that's dumb.
I know somebody who worked in a shop, a machine shop, that I think could figure out how to get a cartridge in there.
Oh yeah. Well, did you once again, if you look on the interwebs, what's his name? Oh, he lives up there in Oregon by you guys. He always does the fix it. He always tries to fix them. John Riggs.
Oh,
John
John
Riggs
Riggs.
is he mutilated one of these things already.
God, he's freezing
And
him.
it's Mr. Freeze tonight. Mr. Matt.
Yeah, he's in the basement.
It's in the
He
basement.
was doing pretty good so far.
Yeah, it was doing well.
Maybe it's snowing again over there.
Probably. So apparently Mr. Riggs
Already, but
mutilated one of these. You there, buddy?
there. Am I back? All right.
You're back.
My
You're back.
internet's pissing me off tonight.
So he
Yeah.
mutilated one and put a card in it.
Yeah, he did. He did a lot of dremel work and put an NWC card and it plays. It's in there. It's just, I mean, I think he got 2 or 3, so he said he could try it. But
You know, for as much as we love Nintendo, Nintendo sure hates their fans. So,
Well, I thought it was a playable cart. That's why I was so excited about the whole thing.
it comes with a cool acrylic stand too. I mean, everything inside of it's really cool. Everything that comes with it is great. I'm not gonna complain about anything with the box.
So they went to the extent of making a cart shell and they didn't finish it off by just putting a chipboard in there with a game.
they just had leftover Zelda shells, Matt.
No, they're not Zelda shells because the back of them are different.
Yeah, they're weird.
They have.
I'm gonna go. I should go open mine. I don't know. I want to see.
I mean,
this.
the stand for it. It says Nintendo on it. It's pretty cool. It's acrylic. I noticed as soon as I slid mine on, it scratched it though. It's too tight. It scratched the acrylic stand right where the cart goes. So I was like, "Oh, motherfucker!" But yeah, when you slide it on there, it's a cool little stand for it. So if you want to display it,
Yeah, it's cool. I'll give
Yeah.
it that.
It's shiny and gold.
it's a 3 screw, not a 5 screw.
But man, you
Just in
could.
case anybody cares.
That's a ripoff.
I know. God, look at that thing scratched so bad every time you put it on there too.
Would you have paid $100, Josh, if they had a playable cart in there and it
Yeah.
had a remake of the NWC? I would have.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Would it have cost them an extra $40 to do that?
Oh,
No, those flashboards nowadays.
Nintendo, if you're watching, man, come on.
Nintendo, if you're watching, fuck you. So
Come on.
Well, I guess you'd have to. I mean, did you want it with the dip switches on it so you could change up the timing and all that?
yeah.
Sure.
Okay, it might cost. It might cost a little more. It might be up at the $40 to make one of those. What's
Why don't they just contract with Brian Parker?
I was gonna say,
And
what's
I'm
Brian
sure he
cost
could
on
do it for-
his?
Then charge 150. I promise you there's people out there that are gonna
Oh.
pay it. Have a
Yeah.
special edition version that if you want to pay the extra money, you pay it and you get that and have it limited run. I promise you it sells out.
And then
You
at
know,
least
when
you could put the
when you-
name on it for a reason because there's no reason to put NWC on this cartridge that goes in your Switch.
No.
Companies when they grow to a certain point, Nintendo's been grown to this certain point for a long time. They become out of touch with the consumer, the aficionado of their brand, and they pretend they know. And the 15 people in their marketing department that got hired on to pretend that they think they know are employed for some dumb fucking reason to tell everybody what they think they want, and then they end up buying bullshit like this that doesn't matter. And I think that this corporate structure like that, it happens in every company, right?
Yeah.
They hire 10 more people to do nothing except respond to Slack messages and maybe jack each other off a couple times a day. And then it just turns into just pretending they think they know what people want. And it's just not accurate. So, and that's not Nintendo. That's everywhere.
And they could have done the same thing with the Nintendo Mini. They could have just had a little board slot on there where you can plug your old just like a top loader, just plug your old NES carts in there and play them.
I mean, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't. And you know what? They got the money out of me. If I would have known beforehand that NWC there was no NWC game on there and it was just a bunch of speed running and
And you
an
can't play.
NEX remix, then I wouldn't have bought it. I would
Yeah,
have been like, nah, it's not worth it.
they don't even have the NWC actual game on the download. Like
Nope.
you,
Well, they can't because
I,
it's Tetris and Red
Tetris.
Racer. They don't have rights to it.
ah,
But they could have linked Dr. Mario. They own Dr. Mario.
I mean,
They could have done.
They
I
own
mean,
3D Hot Rally, right?
yeah,
The Famicom.
that's why
yeah,
I bought it. I thought I was going to go in there and play and maybe post scores and play against other
exactly.
people. And
Well, they
Oh,
advertised it
don't even
like you'd
get
be
me
able
about
to
the
do that.
online shit. You can't even the online stuff. You don't even know if you won until the tournament's over. You can't see where you're ranked until it's over. I was gonna get
what's the point?
an online subscription. You do your best score, you upload it, and then when it's done, it'll tell you where you're ranked.
What's
So
the
you
point?
exactly, and it's ghost data too. See, I could go on and on about this shit. I'm so pissed at this game.
I mean, the
What an
point is to see
opportunity to not fuck this up.
the point is to see what the other scores are. So then you're sitting there grinding to try and beat them, and then they
Exactly.
try and grind to beat you, and that makes them money because you're.
It's like I was telling you guys, I was about to get. I don't have a Nintendo Online subscription, but I was thinking about it because the three of us could play it and see who could get the best score. Nope. Unless
Oh,
I
even
happen to randomly run across you on a forum after the tournament's over, I could be like, "Oh, there's Matt Rose,"
even
but I would
even
never.
better yet, we could play some regular Nintendo games with each other, and then
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, they're
so
just
yeah.
missing. They're missing the boat.
I'm. They
Whatever.
got the money out of me, so they don't care. I spent the $60 or whatever on the game because I
You
thought it
know,
was going to be worth it.
you can't even go on and download their old games now. You have to sign up to get the subscription so you have access to the NES class like games on
Yep.
there. And then I can't go on and buy Super Mario Brothers now.
Nope. Not like you did on the Wii
Mhm.
Shop channel or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. You get whatever games what do? They rotate them out every couple times a year. They'll swap them out and put new ones on there and take old ones off.
Yeah, it's
So you play whatever they have
they're
up.
limiting access to people to play their library, which is really strange to me.
stupid.
But like I said, I can go on for hours about this NWC NES edition.
How do
The
they
box,
not?
the packaging, great. I love it. That's worth it.
How do they
Yeah,
not?
it's embossed. I think there's some debossing, and it's a gold foil stamp on it on the front of the box. It's a insane
Oh
box
yeah.
to make.
Oh yeah. It's great. It's gonna look great sitting on a shelf.
I'll tell you what, that is an expensive box.
How
Those
do
sons of
they?
guns, man.
How do they not do a panel with collectors, gamers, things like that, and have all of these questions answered ahead of time?
Yeah. How do they not know? Just read the internet. Go on anything. Watch YouTube. You'll know what the people want.
They know what the people want, and
They just don't care.
they
They know how to
don't.
get
That did you both freeze, or is it just
No,
money.
we didn't freeze.
no? That makes me
Nah.
want, even though they can't do it anymore, the whole Robin and Thor cart, and then whoever else was involved with that, that makes me want that even more because that was the real, like, what it should have been.
You know, if Nintendo, they're a smart company, but if they were smart and they wanted to appease their loyal fanboy fan base, they they would go to Robin and Thor and be like, "Hey, we know Thor is a real champion, not this bullshit. Jeff Hampton was a champion, but he wasn't Thor. Let's
Yeah.
be real here. Let's use Thor. Kick him a little marketing money. I don't know. Put him in a commercial too, and release a fucking cartridge because people
I
would
was
go.
Yeah, I was gonna ask that who the guy that they had on the commercial, the promo as the NWC champion. What age division was he in?
The 12 and under.
Was he 12 and under? Yeah.
Yeah.
But
I mean, he did go on to win the not the campus challenge, the Power Fest, I think.
was he the Power Fest? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, he's won a championship. It's fine.
Yeah.
But
And then when you
Thor's
play
name is synonymous with Nintendo World Championship,
Oh yeah.
Sorry, Jeff Hansen, you're a good video game player, but you weren't Thor.
And when the three played in private, who won?
Thor.
Yeah.
That's what really matters.
That's what really matters. So
We know
but
who Jordan
Alright.
was.
I don't know.
Enough about
They should go to Robin and Thor and be like, you guys were doing this, but let's do it the right way. We'll pay you to come on and do marketing pieces for it, but we're taking the money for the game, not you.
Sure.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, that game is awesome.
Mhm.
Okay. Uh, do we want to cover that anymore?
No, I love
No, I've
Nintendo.
said my piece.
They can
Okay.
eat it. All right. So
Yeah, let's back to real
Goldin,
important stuff.
Goldin had a pop culture elite auction, and we're not covering heritage, but we will today. But Goldin had this pop culture elite auction. There was a 988 plus Tyson that ended 30,621 with the hammer, so that's all in. And this is a Hawaii collection one. This is a deal for 9.8.
Yeah, 90. When? How many are there?
4?
Here, I'll help you out.
I know you got it pulled up.
I got it pulled up.
That's what she said.
She said
Mm-hmm. 6.
9.8. Oh,
Reves. Wow.
Just the sorcery.
I'm actually surprised. That's crazy, but
Yep.
someone find a case.
No.
A plus.
I mean, the A plus is one of these, and it's a Hawaii one. It's not out of a case. So
3 A plus, 2 A plus pluses. That is crazy.
yeah,
Wow.
I'm still a strong sale. You can see where grade does matter, right?
Hey, what's this?
Oh, looks like they've graded a white bullets.
Wow.
Oh
There's breaking news right there on
no, I think people know about this.
oh,
Yeah, it was posted in the Discord. That
well, fine. We're
yeah,
gonna
I think the guy Eloist on there. Is that how you say his name? Nice dude. He apparently stalks the WADA cert number page, or somebody does, and they just type in the cert number to see like the next graded item, and that when that was graded, they did that, and that showed up in the photos.
so everybody can finally zip their lips on saying there's no white bullets now.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
in the know, people know that there are a couple, right?
Yeah.
At least 2.
Yeah.
There's the mythical find in the warehouse, the storage unit find from before, like 2018, 19 in California.
Well, maybe this will be my title anyway, even though we only talk about it for 5 seconds.
White bullets.
White bullets, and then
And
just a
what does
picture
that
of
mean, right? Would you rather have a white bullets Tyson as opposed to a 9.8 oval? I mean, that's debatable, right?
man. That you take the white bullets.
You take the white bullets.
You take the white
I
bullets all day long.
I don't think people understand the time frame of why these exist and how long they existed for.
It's like an oval Mario versus a matte sticker. Which one do you choose? Do you have to think about it?
Right. Yeah, white Tyson came out in October of 1987. So you don't have a hang tab, but you got a box without a Rev A on it.
Yeah.
And then you get another box without a Rev A for a Tyson. So there's 2 no Rev Tysons, 2 no Rev A Tysons. One's a white bullets, one's a orange bullets.
And
And the
there's
white
only
bullets have different text on the back, and orange bullets, that's when they change it, add the orange bullets instead of the white bullets on the front. And that's going to only be on the store shelves before they add Rev A to a video game. You're not looking, you're looking at Wizards and Warriors, right? That's like the first Rev A Nintendo game. And that comes out at the end of December of 1987, or I believe. So realistically, when they're transitioning boxes over, you're in a time frame of approximately 3 to 4 months where those two variants are on a store shelf. So if you that's a short time period to have these two separate revisions on the market until they add the revision A to the box.
It was a popular game
Sometime
though, so they still sold a lot in those 2 months. I'm sure they did.
did. Yeah.
But how many of those
But
kids
that's
went
just
home
it.
and
It
put the
was a
box away
popular
clean?
game
Yeah,
to the point that it is hard to find a nice complete box copy of a White
yeah.
Bulls Tyson or any copy really.
Any copy, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They go home and kids go home, take it out and throw the box on the floor and start playing the game. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Oh, what's this?
Yeah, click on that, Matt. What is it?
there it is.
One.
It's a
85
85.
plus.
85 plus. Look at that son of a bitch. Yep.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Huh. Well, there's breaking.
Yeah.
Good info.
Great game. I argue one of the best video games ever made.
But we wanted to look at
High grade Tysons with oval seal, white Nintendo seal right
so
there.
just this.
No,
So,
no, that's silver seal.
That's
You
silver, yeah.
screwed up. Yeah, you screwed up big time there, buddy.
whatever. Let's just see how many there are.
25 silver seals
Wow.
with two Qs.
Oh, gotcha. These are qualifieds.
Yep.
Wow. That'd be crazy right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's quite a few. I mean, that's more than would that be this one? Rev A round?
Yeah, or maybe it's one of the Rev A orange bullets.
Which there's only four, so there's 25. Let's just say 25. There's 25 here. You
Mm-hmm.
say 25 because one of these crossed. 26. So there's about 50. That's more than I would have expected, to be honest. Huh. Wow. Okay, but that said,
For a Rev A, yeah, for a Rev A, there's probably about 50. I would think that for every I would say for every 10 Rev A's, there's one no Rev Tyson. So 10 to 1 on that. And for every maybe 10 no revs, there's 0 of the white bullets. Um, yeah.
Wow.
Hey, I gotta step away for just a second. I'm gonna go on mute. Hold on.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So anyway,
Yeah.
Mike Tyson on the Switch. Is the lag so bad that you can't play it, or do you think you can beat it?
Did you play it?
I have not. I don't have the subscriptions, so I don't know if Punch Out's on there.
Oh,
But
I don't have my
I
Switch
remember
next
I
to me.
remember it on the Wii. It was
Laggy.
on the Wii. It was a little challenging, but it was a different version of the game. So, but I'm
I
wondering if
I don't remember seeing it, but I didn't look too hard either.
yeah, I don't know if it's available. I need to. It's $20 here. I just need to pony up the money and go get an online account.
I saw they had golf and I was excited to play it, and it was a little bit more difficult than I remember on just regular Nintendo. So
Really,
I kind of got
green
frustrated.
golf.
Yeah, I just kind of got frustrated and stopped
So
playing.
I noticed some of the stuff is different, but that's because it's all emulators. So, all right, what do we got here?
Yeah,
Oh,
we're gonna look at the 70A
all right,
hang tab.
nice. Whose copy is this?
I don't know.
Hmm.
What's that? What's that, Josh?
It's the last hang tab, the TM 35K.
Wow.
Pretty good. His
That's
phone.
pretty strong, isn't it, Josh? Or is it not?
That's a solid sale. Yeah, yeah. There was the 80 B plus that sold on Heritage for about the same price in the signature. So
Okay, so that's fair. You give up a little bit of seal, but you get a little bit of,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Yep. It seems a little undervalued, in my opinion, for a hang tab.
this one. Well,
Oh, there he goes.
yeah, I expected him to get booted at.
Yeah, his
Normally
phone's
he's
been fighting him.
quick
So
quick to respond. Oh,
here he comes.
there
Well,
he
that's
is.
why he just had to get his drink.
Yeah,
Now
he's
he's off mute again.
just getting sauced up.
Yeah.
It's gonna get booted
I'm
again.
only 2 beers
Yeah.
in and after he went on a rant. It was
Sorry.
my turn to go on a rant instead of Josh's. So
Now he's on a White
all
Claw
right.
now.
Well, I can't
Is he
see you guys
drinking?
yet, but okay. Looks
That's
like we're
okay.
back. Yep. Yeah, your mom's coming over later, so I had to get the white claws out.
All right. Wait, my mom or his mom? That's the question.
It'd be pretty tough. You'd be
It's a long drive.
yeah, you'd have to start digging, Josh.
Oh, oh shit! There he goes. Oh, he's back.
Oh, he's back again. He's ghosting us.
It's all about the shirt.
Nice shirt.
God damn it. I don't know what's going on with my
All right.
my connection here.
You're
Bitching out.
you're better now.
Yeah, that's a little better.
Oh yeah.
All
Okay.
right. What
Yep.
else we got besides Mario?
We have uh
We
only
had some
thing,
heritage sales, right?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we're just looking at this auction, which ends tomorrow. Did we want to, we already kind of walked through this, Josh. Did you want to point out anything?
No, just go buy some of my stuff. So
It'll be over by the time this video gets posted.
Yeah, buy
oh well,
Josh's stuff.
yeah. Hop into Dylan's stream tomorrow. Get the Greg YouTube. Check that out.
Yeah. So just basically a quick reminder that this is going on tomorrow. I should post this tonight. I should have it up. So you'll be
That's what she
watching,
said.
you'll be
Yeah.
watching this a little bit before hopefully the auction goes on. But just a friendly reminder, go buy stuff. That's it.
Yeah.
All right.
My wife buys shit on Amazon every day. You go on Heritage and buy stuff. Don't
Sounds
feel
good.
ashamed. Yeah. What's this, Matt? Channel content?
What are we doing?
Oh,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. Let's
Oh
go
man.
here.
Oh, look
There
at that.
I'll have to edit
I
that
know those
later.
guys.
Well, actually, I don't have to edit that because it's just videos you guys all know about. These are just,
Yeah, except the episode, the hidden episode.
no, it's not
I
showing,
can't see
so
that.
we're good.
Yeah. Maybe one day.
Nah, maybe not.
Maybe for the 1000th episode.
Maybe episode 1 million.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right.
You're just gonna have to subscribe to our OnlyFans to see it. So
We have OnlyFans?
Whoa.
you
I didn't
don't
know
have
that.
the login for that yet?
Whoa.
I created the login. What are you talking about? I had to tell everybody my name's Josh Marley on OnlyFans.
Hey, is that
Son
weird
of-
that this
son of a bitch.
hashtag 100 is like linkable? What is this?
Is it?
What does that go
Where does
to?
it go to? Yeah, I'm scared.
Oh, it goes to Sonic Youth. Yeah.
What the
Drake.
hell is this?
You hashtag 100.
Drake. So Minecraft. Well, at least it's video game related, but
No.
that's funny shit.
Why do they link our crap to something else? Screw that. Get out of here. Who's this guy?
I
All
know.
right.
What's he doing here?
We're gonna read comments. Who's up? Matt, you read that one.
All right. Eric Hopkins, 6966. Congratulations on making it to 100 and now on to 169er, 200. It's good to see Eric back.
Apparently, Eric Hopkins 6969 was taken. So
Yeah. But it does like the 169 or 200, either or.
Michael. Easy 054098. Congratulations on 100. Congrats to Eric getting constantly backdoored.
I love it. Congratulations on taking him the tailpipe, Eric.
Seems like he does that a lot. Every
Yeah.
time he's on, talking about how he gets backdoored.
think it's a continuation of his success with Halo 4. Honestly,
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
We talked about Halo 4 for like an hour and a half after that episode too. I should have kept recording.
should give it a try and call it YOLO 4 because that shit is great, right, Eric?
Yep. He just texted
All right.
me. Yeah.
Craigie Schneider Pants says, congrats on 100. Thanks, Craig. Hope you're doing well with your games. Doing your thing.
Go for it, Matt.
All right, moving right along.
Oh.
Blockbuster late fees, 7713, seen him around. Says he's first, but yet
Yep.
he's in the middle of the comments, so
How does that
good
work?
for him.
I think you need to sort by something, Matt.
Oh,
Matt didn't
well,
sort.
we're too late. We're too late.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
let's keep going.
Glad you get PSB Forever One. Glad you guys are back. Thank you so much. I love the the Brian logo.
Oh my God. Have you ever played those games? The Xbox 360 Family Guy game is amazing.
Is it? I just
Really?
figured it wouldn't be that great, so I've never played it.
It's pretty formulaic in the like the Simpsons hit and run style or Simpsons, that sort of animation style for like hit and run was, or what's the other one? Road Rage.
Yeah.
Road Rage.
But it's just Family Guy. It's good.
That's cool.
Yeah. I recommend it.
Ultra
Love
player.
the show from the UK guys. Great work. Well, we love the United Kingdom. So thanks for checking in.
I was just there not long ago.
Yeah. Yes, you were.
Let's talk Codemasters next time.
What?
I'm
Zeno
down for that.
Shogun, welcome back. Yeah. Everybody's happy to see you guys are back. That's a good thing.
Great.
We took
Yeah.
it was I was enjoying my summer, I'm not gonna lie. I was really nice not thinking about coming on and bullshitting for a little bit.
Josh's
man.
mom. This is a good day. It was a
Yeah.
good night as well.
Fucking asshole that.
There it is. Oh yeah. Don't forget to hit the reply button this week, man.
Oh no,
Pop
I
up
was gonna
below.
leave it non-reply so Eric goes crazy. Just,
No.
just leave it hanging there.
Leave it.
All right. Matt really needs to use an incognito when going on Google. Now everyone knows you were looking for a maid service. Yeah.
What they
Because
call
my
them
mom
nowadays?
stopped cleaning at his house.
Maid
so.
service.
Yeah, if you search maid service, it's funny. For my work, it pulls up a different type of search for when I'm trying to rank somebody for something. So I use that all the time. It's a nerdy story, but yeah, that's why I search that. Or that's my excuse anyway.
All right. The Green Shiz says, congrats on 100. My podcast also, or just hit 69. Keep up the good work.
69 is a monumental task.
Getting there's takes a lot of work to get to 69.
Yeah. Sometimes
Especially,
it's easier than others, but for the most part.
the older you get, the longer it takes, right?
That's what she said.
There it is.
Hey, the Green Shiz, link your episode.
Hey, the Green Shiz has a pretty cool YouTube channel. I checked it out. I was like, who's this guy? So I went and watched some of his videos. I'm like, this is cool. Grade some games, grade some Pokemon cards.
I was gonna say, get a crossover episode going. Have them on.
You're not gonna hear them.
684 videos. What are we doing wrong, Matt? Jesus.
Holy
We got 69 episodes. Oh, we need to make shorts.
Shorts.
Yeah, like denim cutoffs or something.
Oh, you do Pokemon as well.
The hot ones.
How are you on episode? Oh, because you're podcasting, not videos. Got it. Okay.
His podcast is at 69.
Wow, 680 videos. We got a long ways to catch up to you, bro.
Oh yeah, he says PWCC is dead. I guess we should cover that. PWCC Marketplace now links you back to Fanatics Marketplace, so it's not there anymore.
I'll make a double reply.
Oh, yep. Josh, last one's for you to read.
Timmy J says we need an episode of everything that Josh hates.
Somebody chimed in too.
Yeah, make sure to include all the Koei games he hates. And for me, yeah, that's fine. I'll talk shit about every Koei game that's ever been made. So,
It's a good one.
like, oh man, Uncharted Waters. This looks fun. No.
Oh, that was pretty quick.
Yeah.
Koei sucks.
He just says it. They suck.
I mean, well, let's be real. Hot B's not very good either, but not a big fan of Shinjin's Roller. Maybe I'm just not into that type of game. I'm sure Koei is great. And Dynasty Warriors on PlayStation 2 is fantastic, right? Not Koei. But that was more Tecmo coming in and fixing their shit, I think. Anyways, um,
What do you got for wins?
Well, you already talked about mine.
oh, I got some cool stuff.
We
All right,
did.
I'll go through the quick ones because I'm the rookie. Drinking citrus surfer watermelon today.
Ah,
Yeah, by Big Grove Brewery. Don't know where they're out of. It's not
Big
bad.
girl. Wow. Perfect for you, big girl.
Big Grove.
Oh, Big Grove.
It's out of Iowa City,
Big
Iowa.
girl.
Not bad.
big girl surfer beer. Wow.
Hey,
Hey.
so
Okay.
obviously
Yeah, I'm
you
drinking
saw,
White Claw, so it's not much better.
obviously you saw the
I'm gonna
Nintendo.
send you a
I guess
bottle
it
of
did.
Arbor Mist, Matt. So
Yeah, I've got Mountain Valley, yeah, spring water.
Good for
yeah.
you. I got the Contra collection, obviously, for the Switch. You guys know about that too. Working on that.
Hmm.
And then the only other thing I got was the Super Mario 3 Pro controller. Just your standard trying to get this no death run down. So what do you guys got? The real shit,
How,
the
how
good
much
stuff.
how much is you said they make a Nintendo controller for the Switch?
That yeah, the ones that you have to be a online Nintendo online member or whatever. You have to have the online subscription to buy them. I think they're
Oh,
Or you
40
just
bucks
need
for
to you
two.
just need to go to eBay and buy it, Matt.
40
Yeah,
bucks.
I know. I think it's 40
Man.
bucks for two. They're wireless. They charge on the side of the Switch. They slide onto your Switch just like the Joy-Cons do. So
Light on your Switch.
Right on the Switch.
slide on the Switch. What do you do? I mean, how else do you do it?
Yeah. Well, I
What
guess
do you
that's
got,
it.
Josh? I want the good stuff. Let me see it.
Oh, I got a factory sealed Toy Story 2 that I think Eric linked this, and this thing is out of a fucking case. It's gorgeous. Um,
Wow.
where should I send it? Leave it in comments. VGA, CGC, or WADA?
Send it
Or
to this
UKG.
guy right here.
Should I go out on the limb and send this to UKG? Or should I open this bitch and play it?
No,
My daughter will grade it for you.
games aren't meant to be played.
Yeah, I mean, this game is actually pretty fun. I'm not sure when this came out. Was it like,
It
let's
would have
see
been
on here.
Well,
99?
if you
99.
send if you
It
send a
was late
water
90s.
if you send a water, you're gonna have to do it fast if you want a legacy case because they're pretty much out. Is I think the last post that I saw. I think they said they're stopping here in a couple weeks or something.
Okay. Well, and then all of a sudden it's gonna be PSA games because they just announced comics, right? PSA? I don't know. I could see a rebrand coming with them. I don't know if
Yep.
that's accurate or not, but I could just see it changing. Um, yeah, so it's a nice copy of the game. I I got this game movie ticket variant for Christmas, I guess when it came out in 99. I do remember opening it and playing it, and it's not a bad video game.
No, I had fun with it. It's a fun game.
Activision made pretty good shit. And I genuinely hate most Nintendo 64 games, but I think it also came on PlayStation 2 as well, or PlayStation 1 as well. So it makes sense why it's a decent game. Also picked up a nice new copy of Hero Quest for the IBM Tandy. So I'm gonna play this a little bit later.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna play it. And another really great Sierra game, Jones in the Fast Lane. So if you're into like the Wall Street Kid type games, or it's not really like Wall Street Kid, but it's the keeping up with the Joneses video game is what it is.
That was by Sierra also.
It's a rad video game.
Sierra made great games back in the day.
Yeah, this one's like you're trying to keep up with the Joneses. That's it. You're buying stocks. You could get rich, you could be poor, you could be destitute. It's a really cool concept for a game from back in the day. I want to say it came out like 86 or 87.
That's
And
cool.
it's just badass. Oh, I'm way off. 1990.
Really?
You could spend a lifetime just trying to play all these games.
Yeah, you die before you did. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to play these games. I bought these. These are from the guy that's been selling stuff out of the Dallas Fort Worth collection that CGC is recognizing as a pedigree. And whenever he posts games, I buy them. If I don't miss them, some other people are buying them too. And I get the scraps usually. So those were two that he posted. He posted the other week an Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom for PC. I snagged, and then an Infocom game. It's in the box over there. So just a couple more games from that one day would be recognized if CGC raids PC eventually, which I hope they do, because WADA always said they would, and I hope WADA does do that as well one day. And I don't know where VGA is at on CIB stuff because these are CIB. So I can't send these into VGA right now.
No.
And I'm not sure. I would hope that the other two companies, WADA and VGA, do recognize this collection as a pedigree on stuff. So I think it's really cool. I know that some people, it's not for everybody, but I think it's a lot of fun. So
Yeah, I think CIB computer games would be awesome. I mean, if somebody wants to do that, that's cool. Why not?
God, do you want to see how many game specific inserts are in this fucker?
Oh my God. I
Oh,
can't
that'd be a
even imagine.
nightmare to track that stuff.
Dude, do we have time tonight? I mean, we got
Yeah, I gotta
Yeah, we
work.
might not.
it's
First of
already
all, you get
tomorrow already for
you
me.
get your 3.5-inch discs, the Benihana
What'd you
size.
say? Three and a
And then
half
you get
inch what?
discs.
Oh,
And then you
discs.
get
I thought you said
the
something
five
else.
and a quarter inch.
Flaccid.
Yeah, so you get all those discs to be complete, and I imagine you have to have the proper Sierra sleeves
Oh
if
yeah.
you want to have it accurate.
That nice Sierra feel. Remember the feel on
You
those
don't want the
sleeves, man?
imp on that. Then you get the Heroes Quest 1 manual. You also get the Famous Adventurers Correspondence School handbook. You get a Sierra warranty registration card. Make sure it's not torn apart.
Oh yeah, still perforated.
Yeah, it gets better. Hold on. You get a Prodigy Internet pamphlet.
Man, this is really
Ooh.
nice condition.
Yeah, it's like one of those for not a trifold, a quadfold. Oh, there's more paperwork in here. Get blown away by Sierra's new stereo.
Whoa.
Get blown away by Sierra.
You had me at get
Who's
blown.
Sierra? Yeah.
Free music demo cassette. Look at this thing. There's that order form.
Does the
There's a
cassette come
nice
with it?
little letter from Ken Williams and a nice little picture of him and his wife Roberta.
Roberta, yeah.
Notes of computer gaming. Speaking of, they're making a movie and there's a Kickstarter. Go check that out. If you want to spend a lot of money for some stuff, you could help support their documentary film that's being put out. And then the 10th anniversary Sierra game catalog. So if you want your Heroes Quest 1 to be 100% complete in box, you're going to need every single fucking one of those pieces inside that. And then on top of it, there's also a hint book that came with this, but it didn't actually originally was packaged with it when it was sold. And creates a very bulging box.
That's what she said.
That is what she said.
Not very often he
it's-
has a bulging box.
It's quite nice. So, anyways, CIB PC games. If you're a completist, it's the worst fucking thing in the world. Good luck.
Oh, I can imagine.
Yeah.
Wow. That's pretty awesome.
Yep.
Well, Matt would appreciate
Sure,
these.
Matt.
I'm slowly filling in my collection.
Oh,
But,
nice.
This sleeve, and then of course it's got the insert with it. 2013. I added this some times ago.
Nice.
What would I realistically pay for what did Brian sell the ones with the screen on them for originally? Like, do you know what the original cost?
I thought they were 140 or
Okay.
160, something like
Okay.
that.
Okay, I was just curious.
Are they not on the website anymore? I thought he still had some because he had so many screens he wanted to sell.
That's going to be one of the more expensive ones I need to get. Brian, if you're watching, I don't think you are. I am after one of those. And then I'll just
You
share one
just want
more.
to send one to Matt Rose. Do it.
No, I'll pay you. I'll pay you. I'll pay you.
Uh,
No, don't
are
send
they
me
still on
one.
the website?
I'll pay
I'm
you.
looking. I'm
I need
looking.
No, I thought 18 was the last.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I thought he was going to sell the screens and he was going to sell the one with the screens until he ran out of actual equipment. Once he ran out of the screens, then they were going offline because it cost him so
How
much.
many of the Game Boy hacks did he make? He didn't
Oh, the
make very
what?
many. The Game Boy, what is that thing called?
Oh, the Game Boy. Yeah, I thought he made like 4.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't a lot.
Oh, dude, I owned one forever. I sold it. I shouldn't have got rid of that.
I I
Doesn't have his
did
discontinued stuff on here anymore either.
Yeah, I
I
got rid of all the NWC stuff.
I did get a grail for me. Top five. I've been looking for this game for I started searching in 2004. Not necessarily for sealed. But it's taken me basically 20 years to get a sealed copy. I found a few, but they were super high priced and finally came around. And thanks to a good friend, I could mention you if you want. But he definitely hooked me up and I owe him a lot of thanks. I'll just Brandon, I owe you a lot of thanks, bro. Thank you. And so Baseball Stars has always been one of my top games, as is good old Braveheart. We used to chat about this quite a bit. Yeah, I am so stoked to get this. Super excited. With this one, you kind of take what you can get because there's not a lot of them, and yeah,
Yeah, I could picture Matt driving home on his Motorola Razr phone, texting Braveheart, going, "Hey, are you guys? We're gonna play Baseball Stars later." You
well, we
do.
can't play. You have to be in person. It'd be nice if you could play over online.
The old online was calling your friend on the
Yeah,
phone and playing the game and telling
yeah,
him
that
how
that wasn't even
shitty you were
razor
at it.
level. That was like dial.
Yeah, man.
Building your teams, saving it all in the cart, but you had to build both teams on the same cart, which was even harder. You know what I mean? You couldn't go home and grind unless you borrowed the cart. Then you had to make sure that you shut it off and turned it on properly so you didn't wipe teams, which I accidentally wiped a guy's team once by shutting it off wrong. I don't know if
Hmm.
you've ever done that, but it was like you have to hold,
Wiping a dude's team.
You
you
have
have
to
to
hold
hold
reset and then hit
hold
power.
reset and then hit power instead of just click power.
Yeah.
Yeah, the neighbor had
You
come
guys
over.
would turn your Nintendos off?
I just remember I went to my friend Jake Baker's house and the neighbor had Baseball Stars. He brought it over and he had this huge built up team and I shut the system off, turned it back on, and it was gone.
Dude.
He was so mad. He was so mad.
Them were fighting words there.
Oh,
Oh God. That's horrible, Matt.
it was.
Um, I don't know if you guys ever played Kickle Cubicle.
Yeah.
It's
I've
like
never
a
actually played it.
it's like a bubble bobble game. You single screen puzzle level. You have to get to and defeat enemies and do all this other shit. I think I was maybe in like level, I can't remember, some high level in the game, 70 or something. And it was like a Saturday morning and we were getting ready to go on vacation. And I was probably in second grade and I was playing the game and my mom's like, turn the game off. We gotta go. We gotta load the cards loaded up. And I'm like, I don't want to turn it off, right? I hit pause and I turned the TV off. And we left for a week. And I came home and my game was still there.
Wow.
Did anybody ever do shit like that?
And then you died and it was over.
No, I don't remember. I just remember leaving it on for like a week. We drove to like the Redwoods or something. I don't know. Am I the
Yep.
only one that paused their games and left their TV on?
I've done it overnight, not for a
Yeah, I
week.
definitely did it for over a week.
Now, yeah, Eric, we didn't talk to him last time, but he was playing Gauntlet with a friend and they got to level like, what did he say, 40 something,
Mm-hmm.
37, 40 something?
Yeah, you just save state now, man.
How high levels, and we're probably talking about what he was playing Atari Gauntlet,
I don't know which version he ended up playing.
PC.
I told him to play the arcade version, or
What's the
I-
best
the
Nintendo?
Genesis version is the best. Gauntlet 4 on the Genesis.
What's the best Nintendo version of Gauntlet? Is it the Tengen?
Gauntlet.
Is it just a regular
No,
Tengen
Yeah,
Gauntlet?
Tengen
Gauntlet
Gauntlet. I
Legends
mean,
on 64 is great.
yeah, that's different Gauntlet though, but like port from the arcade.
Oh, you're talking
Yeah,
from the
Gauntlet Legends is good. Gauntlet
that's real
Dark
good.
Legacy is just the best Gauntlet. That's it. And but if you're looking to play like the arcade port, the best version to play is the Genesis version.
Huh.
I can see that.
So
Yeah.
And then
it's
I'd
a
be
good port.
curious if anybody's listening and you play that, what level, what's your best level you've gotten to? Because Eric was asking, they grinded that for a while and got to wherever level they got. Maybe he can pop in the comments below, but he doesn't watch this.
He doesn't watch this.
Doesn't watch this. I'd be curious. I kind of want to play and see how high a level I can get. Maybe I'll
I
pop it.
remember the first time playing Gauntlet on Nintendo, and I was like, this game just goes on forever.
Oh,
Yeah,
it never ends.
yeah.
It's amazing.
I think I got to 40 or something, but I could be wrong. It's a long game.
Yeah, I never played it in the arcade. I do have a C64 prototype of it, I think. Somewhere.
Somewhere.
That I have that and I have 720 for C64. Two prototype discs. Huh. Okay.
Well, anything else, you guys? Any other thoughts?
Does Matt have any yet?
Um,
Or we zoom right through them all?
Was that no?
I got no.
I just did that and that. That's it.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, I get to this time of night. It's 8:30. I get up super early anymore, and I'm like just cooked.
8:30. What are you talking about? 10:30. Quit slacking.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. So
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
wait, short and sweet. I mean, the last one ran for quite a while anyway. Thanks everyone. Let us know below, not just your thoughts and comments. Let us know on Gauntlet. What's the highest level you've gotten to, and what version was it? And then what were we asking earlier?
let us know where I should grade this Toy Story.
Yeah.
Tell
Yeah.
me why I should continue to play the NWC on the Switch because it's going on the shelf unless somebody gives me a good reason to.
You probably shouldn't. You should probably play Among Us on the Switch
And
or
then
computer.
over under. Who's over? Who's under
Oh, that's right.
on the Nintendo World Championship Gold?
Benny's mom is under.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Definitely.
A long drive, so it's gonna take you a while. But
Oh baby. Um
Yeah.
that's about it.
That's it.
Hey, yeah, that's it. I got
Go-
nothing.
Go check out Green Shiz. Go check out his podcast.
The Green Shiz. Go check out Tony at the Arcade Light. He's running an auction this week, guys. Didn't plug Tony. Go check his shit out. What was one of the items he had up? He had a Super Punch Out that's a graded by Wada. It's the made in Mexico, but not Majesco, I think. Print super fucking rare. He has an auction. I think it's ending on Sunday. There must be a pay preview event. I don't know. I don't follow bullshit, but I do follow video games. So you should check out his auctions and you should buy some of his stuff.
And don't forget tomorrow, which would be Thursday, which maybe that's when this video gets up. Go watch, get the Greg games and follow that Heritage PlayStation auction.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
He does a
Yep,
good
yep.
job covering it. So
Mm-hmm.
that's it.
That's
all.
it.
Nothing else.
Oh, and write a letter, please, to Nintendo and let them know your thoughts about the release of the NWC special edition.
Yeah, they're gonna file that, and I don't fucking care.
that you can't play NWC on.
Yeah, I can't write that long. My hand will cramp up. It'll be
Write a
14
letter and
pages.
draw
Front and back.
pictures. Draw
That's
pictures on the
amazing
letter.
that your hand's gonna cramp up after only writing that.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it doesn't get as much use as it used to. What can I say? Might know why. Might have told you
Oh,
guys
baby.
earlier.
Zing, yeah.
Matt, now.
Congratulations, by the way, Matt, on
Yeah,
having one child. So
yeah. Life choices, man. They're good choices. We like them. So, oh well.
All right.
Nothing else.
That's it. Thanks
That's
everyone
it.
for
Have a good
watching.
night.
As always, we appreciate you all. Let us know. And maybe next episode we'll do all things that Josh hates.
Yeah, it's a lot.
That's it. Peace out.
Go home.
Later,
Go to bed.
Gator.